Hi, I'm Vincent Kompany at the launch of the Puma Glory Pack, and this was Ask Me Anything. Curtis Beaumont, what is your favourite goal you have scored for City and why? Yeah, it's an easy answer. It was the derby against Man United at the Etihad. We won 1-0 and it set us on a path to win our very first title, so that's the one. Who's the toughest striker you have ever faced? I've faced many great strikers, and I've had good games and sometimes difficult games, but the toughest one was when I was actually still a kid. I was 17 years old playing against a great Celtic Glasgow team, and on the other side was Larsson and Hartson, which was an unbelievable striking force that they had at the time. And Hartson was just so big, and at the time I was like 10 kilo lighter, and every single challenge in the air or whatever, I was just asking questions of myself. I was like, how come I can't even see the ball when it's coming? So it's probably not the strongest striker I've played against, but it was the toughest for the age I was at and the period of, you know, the profile he was at that time. Josh Hurst's favorite ever footballing memory, easy, Kun Aguero's goal, QPR first title. Sam Broston, who's the best centre-back you've ever played with? Difficult. I've got to give it to John Stones in terms of his potential ability mixed with his ability today, and just the things that he's able to do on the ball. But I see him evolve as well as a defender that wins challenges, that puts in important, I don't know, headers in the box, scoring goals every now and then. I think he's the full package, and as much as I've played with so many great centre-backs, I'd have to put him as my first pick because, you know, I think he's earned it now. Is David Silva's, from my sports dose, is David Silva Man City's best ever player? If not number one, very close, because the number one and number two is being fought between David Silva and Kun Aguero, who are in the room next door. Rich Jono, would you rather win the World Cup or the Champions League? World Cup for sure, yeah. I think it's harder to win the Champions League, and I think that, you know, a World Cup is sometimes, you know, it's 7 games and so many things happen, and I don't know, World Cup is different, but I'll pick the World Cup because it's what you experience with your country. We finished 3rd and we went back home and it was like something I've never seen before. So imagine if you win the World Cup. I think that's the number one, I think. Adam Keyworth, what is it you love about Manchester, and do you call here home now? Yeah, for sure. I mean, first of all, I love the people in Manchester. The first time I came here, I was getting help from everywhere, and people didn't necessarily knew I was playing for Manchester City. I just found it so easy to talk to people. I found people really friendly and as well straightforward. You know, they tell you what they think, which I like. And if I call it home, I have to. My kids, my wife, they're all from here, so yeah, it's a little bit my home as well. But of course, Brussels stays number one for me. Eliano, easy question. Who's the best manager you have played for? He's bold and he's really smart, and he's managed us to 100 points last year. It's Pep Guardiola. Archie, man, have you ever found a hat that fits? It's yes, actually, there are hats that fit my head, which is, you know, it's the same ones that you can put if you got a wig on or everything, you know, like Fellaini. I use the same one that Fellaini uses. Yeah. Yeah, that one fits. Here we go. Just about. So who wins in a race, Sterling or Sane? Make it short, Sterling wins. Make it long, Sane wins.